everything that I have. You only got this life, you don't get it back. Make the most of it, become the best that I can. Everybody look at me, I got a plan. You gotta work hard, play hard, do it from the start. Cause how you do anything is everything you start. Stay consistent and do it every day. Don't let fatigue get in your way. Cause 10% of something is better than nothing. You better do something if you wanna be something. I can feel my stomach rumbling, I'm hungry. Big things coming, I ain't bluffing, yeah. No, I don't wanna stay the same, yeah. So I keep pushing through the pain, yeah. That's the only way to make a change, yeah. So I fight every day and train, yeah. It'll all be worth it. One day it'll all be worth it. So I keep pushing through the pain, yeah. That's the only way to make a change, yeah. I've had enough. I'm making my own luck. Adrenaline, my drug. I'm sick of feeling stuck. I got this. Will not quit to the top, I promise. Cause I've had enough. Out. I'm on the climb to the crown in my prime right now. Hear me loud, I've been spitting for a while now. All by myself, independent DIY now. Don't need no help, I've been beating out labels and money and budgets. It's funny, I do all the work, yeah, keep it 100. I fight for my dreams, I would die for these things. I believe in myself, I refuse to be weak. I like to build things, empires out of buildings. I wanna leave a legacy of helping others find they feel things, of motivating and killing. Depression, exhaustion, we need some healing. I work through the pain, I like seeing gains. I keep my head down, buried, walk through the flames. Yeah, I do this every day, even when I feel drained. A true man pushes through, you don't hear complaints. No, I don't wanna stay the same, yeah. So I keep pushing through the pain, yeah. That's the only way to make a change, yeah. So I fight every day and train.
There we go. Yay, everybody, we're on screen now. So what's up, y'all? Just got off work, yes. Woo.
Comment ça va, mes amis? Man, how y'all are?
I hope y'all doing right, because I ain't doing right over here. I gotta do it because if y'all watched me live on Bayou's live with Nicholas, y'all knew my computer messed up and I had to get everything going. I got OBS going. I put some just basic scenes back in OBS, but now linking everything back up to OBS in my channel, something just ain't working because or working differently, I should say. And I got to figure out how these things are working now. So anyway, welcome in, guys. Welcome in.
Really?
Yeah. At E. Shade, what's going on? Travis and Joshua and Frankie J. So welcome in, guys. Appreciate y'all.
Hey, Shade, how's Jetty doing? I saw the post on Facebook. Been throwing a few prayers up. How's it going? Oh, Lord. Siri just heard me. What the heck?
Yeah.
Siri has been crazy this past week. Or this weekend, I should say. I was busy holding sweating golf balls. Long story, but anyway, my wife had texted me, and of course I'm busy, I'm kind of doing something. And then she texts back, and I have my phone announce my notifications, and Carla sent question mark. I was like, okay, respond, I'm busy. And then I said, I got her to read out the first text, and I was like, okay, what card? And at that time, I'm working with Shane, and he says, yeah, tell her to quit smoking. And then I'm not going to say her name because I don't want to wake her up. And anyway, he says that, and she says, would you like to text back? Would you like to reply, what card you need to stop smoking? I was like, no. Okay, I won't send it. I was like, damn it. And then she says, there is no contact named, damn it. And I said, Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. She says, sorry, there's no contact for Jesus, Mary, and Joseph. Well, who would you like to text? I'm like, oh, man. Wanted to throw the phone.
I hear you. That's kind of funny, actually. I only caught part of it, but I got the gist because I walked off. But
yeah.
So he still has concussion. He's holding up good. 10 stitches. Wow.
Well, thankfully he was able to get stitches. Apparently this head injury thing is contagious because my daughter is the manager at a GameStop just a couple of blocks from here. Well, we didn't find out about it until Saturday, but this happened Thursday night. She didn't want to let us know because her mom's been sick. So, she's being a good little girl. Well, a 12-foot stepladder fell and cracked her in the head.
Man.
And she went to the emergency room via ambulance, yet still waited bleeding for 7 hours before she got seen. Yeah. So by the time she got seen, they told her they couldn't stitch her up because they were worried that if she started bleeding anymore, it would make the swelling or something or bust the stitches. I don't know the full story, but it's crazy stupid. And, I've been to the hospital a few times, to the emergency room in an ambulance, and usually you kind of get priority. If you got to be taken by ambulance, something's probably an issue, but not that night. And she said it was a freak night because there were all kind of people there with like severed limbs and fingers cut off and stuff.
Gross.
So it's not like she was waiting on somebody with an ingrown toenail or anything.
Yeah. Some people have a little higher priority than her.
Yeah. I don't think anybody decapitated themselves, but
Well, I hope not.
But she said it looked like a crime scene over at the GameStop store.
Oh yeah, I apologize also for the beginning. Don't have any of my fancy stuff. I throw graphics up anymore, so that's a program I haven't downloaded yet. Then once I download it, I got to reconfigure everything. So it's just taking me a little time.
So you guys know what that means. It means when you tune into the Weekly Growl Tuesday night, it's going to look a lot like this live stream. Except you'll see Nicholas Z instead of Dagan.
Yes. And Randy R, what's going on? Oh, yes. What I think of Jade. I love it. It is a great scent there, Shade. Another great one, Shade.
I know nothing about it. I wasn't invited. I know nothing. Oh, man, that's another good sound effect I should do. Sergeant Schultz saying, I know nothing.
I know nothing. Man, I used to watch that all the time. Shoot.
Oh, man. When I first came home from the hospital after I had the bacterial spinal meningitis, I was for like 6 weeks, if I'm not mistaken. I had to take these antibiotics every 8 hours. And I had a main line in my arm. I was taking them intravenously. And that was Hogan's Heroes would come on right at the same time as my nighttime treatment. So I'd be sitting in the recliner with looked like a freaking grapefruit is what the stuff came in. And just waiting for it to run its course and everything. And my wife and I would watch Hogan's Heroes, and that was another show that we'd watch. I don't remember what it was, but our timing came out just right. The heck are you doing, Dagan?
I'm smelling Jetty Boy up at the moment. Like, I just can't figure out what's in it. I know it's got some, to me, it's got some sweetness.
Well, it looked really weird, man. And attention, y'all, Dagan is trying to get off of nicotine in the vapes and everything. So if he acts strange, it's because he needs nicotine or coffee.
Well, no, yeah, no. All right, so yeah, so he's got order new label, should be out any time. That's cool. That's cool. Oh, I'm the first one besides I guess in the world here is I smelt it. So yeah, so I got these little what do you call these? They're not really infusers. Let's call them breathe sticks, inhaler sticks. I don't know, but it's too small. It's too small. It's like a cigarette that's been rolled too tight. So I ordered one that's a bigger contraction. Well, not as big as this thing, but so it's kind of a bigger opening. It's going to be more conducive of simulating this. So, and what it is basically essential oils you're sucking through an air diffuser. So, which will help quit the vaping. So
you admit that you suck?
I have been on zero nicotine for a couple weeks now, so nicotine's already gone. I just need to quit this part too. Here we go. It has, I knew it's sweet. It has cherry blow pop, bubble gum, and cherry limeade and musk. Good. Yeah, because when I first got it, I put, Carlos was sitting on the couch. He had his head, he was facing the TV and stuff, and I put some on to smell it when I first got it, and he's like, he thought it was some kind of dessert I was getting.
That's kind of funny.
Yeah. But yeah, it smells good. Love it.
Well, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, I did make a little video and posted on, I forgot to tag you on it, Will, but I did post it in our little group there on Flip about our live stream. Remind people that we do live streams. So I posted that video. Also, I post on Instagram stories about the live stream, which I haven't done for a long time. So,
and you did tag me on Instagram because yes. I got a notification because I heard my phone going off where Shane and I were installing a dryer over here at my apartment, and it goes off and I was like, Dagan did what?
Yes, I did remember to tag you on Instagram for sure. And Fitz, what's up? And Ellie, what's up?
I got my soundboard ready, I think. Man, I can never remember where anything is on here, but yeah. Ellie, your sound moved, but
howdy, partner.
Yeah, there we go.
You need to put little labels on or something if you can.
I need a cheat sheet up here. I can keybind everything and then put a cheat sheet.
Yeah, there you go.
For all of them.
That'll work. And yeah, and because of my computer situation, everything got wiped out and had to reinstall programs. See my Stream Deck? It's got like hardly anything on it right now because I gotta load my Stream Deck back up with my buttons. So sucks.
Yep, I've still got a Stream Deck for sale saved in on my profile on Facebook Marketplace. Somebody's got what was it? I think a 15-button Stream Deck for sale for $80 that apparently, allegedly, it's never been used.
Well, it's not bad, but shoot, that's probably already been bought. That price.
Well, it's not showing as having been bought yet. It's still listed as being available, but until I got to learn more about them, because I'm not saying that I wouldn't use it. I just don't know how to use it. So, it's not, well, even if I did know how to use it, it's still not a necessity for me.
Yeah.
So
Well, it does make some
there's
things
that.
easier.
Well,
Like-
that's what I'm told.
Well, for example, when I first, reloaded the software in, it gave me a panel, my first panel of stuff, and it has like a button to open my apps, a button for like when I'm in like Word or something, like cut, copy, paste, undo, redo, save button, the volume button. So it's got some basic buttons to operate certain things, I guess. That came with when I reloaded in here. But there's actually programs that you can add onto the Stream Deck for like specifically just like Excel or specifically this program, well, you just pretty much almost any program has like a Stream Deck options for it. So
Really?
yeah.
Tell me why.
Because even like it's like StreamYard. I remember when I first started doing StreamYard. Now, when I first got a Stream Deck, it had like buttons for StreamYard where you can like push that button to start the stream for StreamYard, push that button to change your scene in StreamYard. So I imagine Restream probably has the same thing too. I would think.
Well, that's interesting.
I mean, I'll have to look it up. Go to the Stream Deck shop and see if they have a thing for Restream.
That's interesting. Because Restream is what I use for Nicholas and I on Tuesday nights. And, Dagan started the trend last week of us having a guest. And I'm sorry, unfortunately, I don't have a guest scheduled this Tuesday.
Well, okay.
Although I may be able to find one. But I do have a guest scheduled for Tuesday after next.
What?
And I'm not even saying it yet. I'm not going to announce it yet.
Man. Dang it.
It's somebody we all know and love. And I'm actually having him on the show, not on behalf of the beard community, but on behalf of mental health. That's our interesting touch we like to add to our streams, covering specific topics at times. So, yeah.
I did not.
You did not what?
I did not find Restream. Restream's not on here for a plugin. I'm sorry.
Well, it happens.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Voice mod is though.
Oh, well, that's cool. Yeah, Dagan switching to Windows 11. It can be interesting. Let's just say interesting.
It was interesting. Yeah. So again, if matter of fact, I just looked at StreamYard. I don't find StreamYard on here anymore. So they must have done away with that. Interesting.
Or maybe it's just a Windows 11 problem.
Shoot, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, speaking of which, if you have Windows 10 still on your computer, you need to think about switching to Windows 11 because after October sometime, Windows 10 will no longer be supported. And you're going to be SOL. So you need to find out if your computer is compatible with the Windows 11.
Well, maybe I'm misunderstanding, but isn't it? It's no longer going to be supported, as in there won't be updates to it. But I think you can still use it.
Yeah.
Just if something goes wrong, well, it went wrong, and it's going to stay wrong.
Yeah, that's the whole idea. You still use it for a while, sure, but if something goes wrong, you're going to be SOL. So,
sweet old lady. It could happen.
I don't remember exactly what day in October, but sometime in October. It's Speaking of October, though, I don't know if y'all know, but October 25th of this year, 2025, it will be my 25th year at the company I worked at. That's a lot of 25s.
Oh, so you're ready to retire then?
Well, from that company, if there's no chance of me getting promoted, why am I going to stay there? So I might, stay there, push through till my I can retire from the company, then start looking for something else. But
Yeah, it makes me want to play the sound effect. Well, it's not even a sound effect. It makes me want to play the song from Mr. McMahon on WWE, his entrance music. No chance in hell. You've got no chance.
and speaking of also October, this is pretty cool. I've always wanted to go to this, but one of the biggest content creator meetups, so to speak, is going to be here in Dallas in October.
For whom?
Content creators. It's like
Content creators.
like
Just
big
content creators in general,
big names go there to talk, like Mr. Beast, like all the big guys. They've been at those things as like guests and
Are you talking about YouTube content creators? Or
you ever heard of vidIQ?
yes, I have actually.
Vid Summit, all that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Vid Summit is going to be in Dallas this year, October 7th and 9th.
Interesting. Hey, and it's Michael Romy.
Welcome.
Is it Romy or Romy? I don't know. But that's my soap buddy.
Yes. Welcome, Michael. But guess how much the tickets are?
I'm afraid.
Almost $900.
Dude. Well, I guess you got to be a mega content creator just to be able to attend. Not do. Oh no.
Or if you're willing to fork out,
okay.
or if you're willing to fork out the money to look to actually learn from these people in person. But yeah, I can't afford that.
Yeah, I'll just watch them stream.
I know, but it would have been so cool to go to it since it is here in my home city, you know. So,
well, I think it'd be something like that could be fun and cool if you just to meet other content creators. But dude, it can't be that fun and that damn cool for that price. Nah.
Hey, Mark. Well, I think you do get a bunch of free swag too, but you know, hey.
Yeah, well, you know, it better be some really good cigars in that free swag.
Well, can you imagine though that people from other places are actually driving or flying here? Then they also have to pay for that. Then they also have to pay for a hotel. You know, so some people are spending money to go to those things. You know. So.
Oh hell no, man! I've seen cigar events. Trade shows and whatnot that were cheaper than that. Oh, hell no.
Mark Jonathan, what's going on? If I didn't say already. Appreciate you.
Yes.
And sorry I don't have my flash ups anymore because I haven't re-downloaded that program. I don't even know if I want to re-download that program because if I had to set all that stuff up in that other program, that program actually took me a while to figure out. And I just figured it out again because I set everything up and just left it there. So I was like, I just had to relearn how to do it.
Yeah, well, we don't want you flashing our audience anyway.
Yeah, I know, right? And I was finishing up my newly remodeled bathroom. Well, cool.
Definitely cool.
Yeah,
is it your personal bathroom or is it, shared bathroom? And the reason I ask this is because we have our own personal bathrooms here. Although, we use each other's, but, for the most part, I take showers in mine. My wife showers in hers, and that's how we peacefully coexist.
Well, that's kind of how we do it, too.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah.
That way we can shower at the same time.
I guess that's a half bath at home. It's half bath, which means there's no bath or shower. It's just probably a toilet and sink. That's what the half baths are usually.
Well, you can still claim it as your own, and that way you don't have to turn the vent on when you use it or any of that kind of stuff. But yeah, I learned about having your own bathroom. A friend of mine, oh God, that was probably about 20 years ago. He was married at the time, and he had his own house. He bought it and everything, and he had his bathroom, and then the other bathroom was his wife's bathroom. And man, his bathroom, he had all his cologne bottles up on the shelves and stuff, and it's like, oh man, that is cool. You get to leave your stuff out. And that's where I got the idea from. And it's like, yeah, I want my own bathroom someday. And then I finally got it. And it's like, yeah. And then a few years later, we had to move. And we moved into my home in Washington that only has one bathroom. And there really was no place for me to leave my stuff out. But it didn't matter because it was our bathroom. And not that I have anything against our bathroom, but I like having, I don't know, 10 or 15 different beard oils on the counter.
Yeah.
Because the toilet and shower and tub are in its own little room, per se, that the door closes and stuff. And then the vanity, as some folks call it, the sink and counter are in separate areas. So, none of my beard products are exposed to the steam and moisture and whatnot and all that from the shower, so on and so forth.
Real quick, if you haven't already, please hit that like button. And no, I cannot play Vado's voice anymore because I don't have that set up either. So but please leave a like if you haven't done already.
Hey, yeah, you. Did you hit that like button yet?
Stop lying.
That was accidental that I hit that sound effect.
Yeah, close enough. All right, so he says, believe it or not, I remodeled the bathroom for $600, but made it look modern. Well, that's pretty cool.
I find that hard to believe, man, because I know the price of materials and whatnot, because our friends that are staying with us, yeah, he replaced his tub and shower and toilet and vanity. And dude, you must have 5-finger discounted some of that stuff.
Well, no, I mean, I actually remodeled my kitchen many years ago. But anyway, I was going to get to that. But first, he's saying, what happened to the system? I guess you're talking about why I can't do things. It's because when I was trying to upgrade to Windows 11, my in the middle of the upgrade, the system crashed, something corrupted, and I couldn't get the damn computer back up. I had to call my computer geek friend here that lives in the area, and he walked me through and finally got back on. But in the process of getting the computer back going, it knocked out all my programs that I've downloaded before. All my files and stuff were still there, but all the programs that I've uploaded myself were gone. And so I'm sure I got the files of Vato's voice here somewhere, I'm sure, but I got to just add them back in. So anyway, I've been slowly this week, I've been trying to upload programs, and there's a few programs that I haven't uploaded yet. I mean, I still got to take my Stream Deck, so got to add all my sound bites back into voice mod so I can play them on here, and my Polypop was fat displayed the thank you pop up, the shooting stars, our logos falling everywhere, all that kind of stuff. That's a Polypop program. I haven't downloaded that yet. And so Randy R also asked, have you heard of beard wash going bad? And I guess just like any product, it's going to go bad eventually. So
I haven't had that experience that yet, thankfully.
well, most people are going to use a product before it goes bad anyway. Especially, I mean, I know I do. So I always use more than I really need to anyway when it comes to beard wash. But yes, I mean, it's eventually going to go bad. But let's see. Oh yeah, I go. Oh yeah, because when I did when we did the remodel of our kitchen, we did it on vacation. We both took a week off on vacation. Even bought a new stove, because actually our stove, we had one of those built-in gas stoves.
Ooh, that sounds pricey.
Well, but the lighter thing broke. I mean, you can fix that, but we want to upgrade to a double oven, a built-in. But of course, we only had a single gas built-in. We're going to go to a double electric. Okay.
Oh,
So I found one. I found the one, the width and the depth and stuff that would fit. But of course, it's going to be taller. So I had to cut out the cabinetry underneath it, lower the board, the stuff that sits on, lower it down, and I did that all off the measurements that I got off the website. Then when we actually got in, it slid right in. So I was like, "Phew!" I did it just right.
yeah.
But my stupid ass, considering the other one was with a gas, and it just had one of those 3-prong plugs, at 120, right? I didn't think about the all electric need a different plug.
Yeah, 220.
Yeah. So obviously, and plus it didn't even come with the plug; it just comes with bare wires sticking out. So I had to get electrician out. So he could install it 220 or whatever in there. But then he comes out and says, "Your electric panel will not handle this." I was like, "Crap!" So now I had to spend a few $1,000s to get a new electric panel installed and get up to code. It's like, oh my god, this just got really expensive. So it's like,
oh yeah, you probably had to go with what, like a 50 amp circuit just for the stove and oven.
Yeah, I don't know, but I know that this house was built in '59. So I mean that panel was too far out of date anyway to handle this new stuff. So, yep. Which is probably a good thing later because many years later I got solar panels. So with solar panels, it could handle it. So.
Well, yeah, that's one of the things that I appreciate about our apartment living is the fact that, they've had to keep the electrical up to code. And, I just came from living in a house that was built in, oh God, it was my grandparents' home, and that house was built probably in like the 30s or 40s. Yeah. So, fortunately, my grandfather retired from SLMCO, which SLMCO stood for the Southwestern Louisiana Electrical Membership Co-op. And my grandfather, he knew electrical stuff. He was an electrician and all that kind of stuff. And he did a lot of rewiring and extra wiring and put extra outlets in the house, but still.
Yeah. Let's see. We replace electrical panels at work, and it's expensive. Mostly out. Yes. Yeah.
Oh yeah. And dude, that house, our house, it was built in like the 30s or 40s. So I'm lucky that there were any electrical outlets in there. But my grandfather had to do a whole lot of stuff. And then as he got older, God rest his soul, as he got older, his vision got worse and his memory got worse. And some of the stuff we don't in that little town of Washington, we didn't have, a housing authority or code or any kind of stuff like that back then. Now they have limited standards. I mean, I guess you got to get approved. Well, I don't know if you even have to get approved by the fire marshal's office because it's not a commercial property, but you get the idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And this house, when we first moved into it, it had all the outlets were just 2 prongs. So we had to go around and put 3-prong plugs in it. So
yeah. And no what you call it, GFCI or whatever.
Yeah.
Type plugs that pop out and stuff.
No, yeah. Well, see, there's no plugs in the bathrooms at all right now. So that's something that I want to get done because I'll take that back. In the light panel on top of the over the sink, there's like 1 2-prong plug in there.
Yeah, I am familiar with those kind of lights. In fact, the bathroom at our old house has it. It's a light fixture, just a single bulb light fixture over the mirror, and it's got a little 2-prong plug right there.
Yep.
And
Right.
there's no shelf or anything to put my clippers or my razor or any of that kind of stuff that I used when I plug them in the bathroom to charge them.
Yeah, hell yeah. So like you said, most old house electrical panels can't support stuff from today. And yeah, I get that for sure. Because the customer denies replacement, we deny work, so we won't get a lawsuit. Well, yeah, I think it's the right thing to do. Yeah.
Yeah, well, let me tell you about some of the stuff that I have encountered in my little hometown of Washington. You probably, I don't know, you may have encountered it, but the old-fashioned fuse boxes with the push-in breakers. Don't know if any of you are familiar with that, but yeah, I've encountered that. I've lived in places that, yeah, the breaker popped out. You had to push it back in.
Yeah, well, I had a little pop out thing, right? Yeah.
Yeah, instead of flipping it, no, these were pop out. And then the house I lived in, that I grew up in, my mother's house, it had actual fuses. And no, we did not put a nickel behind the fuse when it blew.
Oh my God, no.
But a lot of people said, "Oh man, it's cheaper that way. You don't have to buy new fuses."
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Blow something else. James, welcome in.
And ironically enough, my mother's house burned down. They said it was an electrical fire.
Oh, wonder why.
Yeah, I think it was a cigarette from me, but
Oh,
I didn't say a word after that.
Yeah.
But I'm still convinced that it was my cigarette. But hey, the fire department said electrical. I'm going with that.
Yes. I think that was wise, for sure. For sure. Dude, I got to clean my desk up. I got crap everywhere.
Oh, wow, E.
Oh.
That is interesting. Well, thankfully, we don't have that here in Louisiana because I'm about to sell that house, and they're buying it as is. They understand that it's got its issues. But really, what they're paying for is the property, because the property, the house is not worth much of anything anymore. But the location, the 3 most important factors in real estate are location, and location.
Yes.
Yeah, they're buying it for the location.
So
and look.
Yeah, Carla.
Look who's here. Hi, baby.
So yeah,
Yes.
Of course, when they give somebody buy that property, they might just tear that house down then.
Well, he's saying that they aren't. He and his wife bought this massive 2-story. I'm not going to call it a mansion, but it's a really big ass house that's across the street that runs on the side of my house. It was an old hotel way back when, a gazillion years ago. It's on the National Register of Historic Places and stuff. And they're planning on opening a flower shop and a coffee shop. And they want to buy my house and use that as additional. I don't know which is going to be which is going to be the coffee shop, which is going to be the flower shop, but that's what they want to use my house for. And, well, I've got stuff I got to take care of, loose ends to tie up and whatnot. But the husband's like, yeah, we want to buy it. And I met the wife, and she was like, oh, yeah. And they planted a garden in little tiny lot right on the side of my house between the street and my house, which is, according to the law and everything, was their property. Well, that was part of it when they bought it. And they planted gardens, and man, they got all kind of fruits and vegetables planted. And then I showed them what used to be where my satsuma tree was. Hopefully it's going to spring back up because somebody cut it to the ground, but it's sprung up multiple times in the past. So hopefully the wife's like, oh, you're going to, there'll be satsuma tree, because she's planning on, they bought some peach trees from Georgia and planning on planting that. Okay.
Yeah, see what they're going not allow 2-cycle engines anymore. Only electric. It's crazy.
Really? Wow.
Really? Yeah.
Damn.
I don't
That's cray cray.
Cray. I don't hear sound
Well,
effects.
well, I know in California that you're not allowed to barbecue using charcoal.
What?
I'm serious, man. Now I haven't been to California in 20 years, maybe. But if I can recall correctly, the charcoal barbecue pits are not allowed. Charcoal is not allowed. I don't know, but apparently the California CARB, the California Air Resources Board, doesn't cruise the parking lots at truck stops because, you know, there were some drivers out there with their little hibachi grills barbecue.
Well, that's funny.
But California is like a whole nother country. We back in the day when I was still trucking, I called it the People's Republic of California because it's kind of a communist country over there, as far as I'm concerned. But that's all I have to say about that.
Okie dokie. What time is it? Oh, shoot.
What's the time? It's time to get ill.
Oh, it's time for a giveaway, y'all. Giveaway. Oh, yes, guys. So y'all know the drill, but guess what? It's a different. It's a different exclamation point number because I've figured out how to change it because I have Windows 11 now, and the thing that I used to be a what do they call it, Will? A Chrome extension.
Yes.
But now I got Windows 11. It's not a Chrome extension anymore. It is an actual app. So I can do a lot more things.
You told me what it was, but I forgot to write it down.
Well, anyway,
so I could use it.
Well,
I'll have to remember after the stream's over. That way, when Nicholas and I are able to do giveaways, we'll have that.
I don't know if it's going to work on through Restream though. I don't know how that worked through there. But anyway, I do know how you could do it from. We make never mind. We'll talk about it later. All right, so we're gonna do it. We're gonna do a giveaway. So let me manually push this button on the computer, and as you can see, it is exclamation point soap. Exclamation point soap. Because we're gonna get the same bar of soap that we've always given away. It's Tallow, Texas. Tallow butter.
And I received my bar of soap, but I called to complain about that because I want a bar of soap, and when I opened up the box, it was this big box from Macy's, and dang it, it had beard products in it.
Yeah.
What am I going to do with that?
Yeah, I don't know. And also in the lieu of having to re-download OBS and stuff, I decided to make our little video little things on this giveaway thing a little different. Now we're like a little squircle, a circle, square, squircle, I call it.
Okay.
It's not a circle. It's not a circle. It's not a square.
And for those of you that don't have your redneck to English dictionary, Andy, that could actually be a Cajun thing, a squircle.
Yeah. All right, y'all. Just come on, Will. You don't want some more soap?
Well, yeah, but I was waiting for other people to enter that way. That way they wouldn't think it was rigged.
That's all right. That's okay.
That's all right. That's okay. We could beat him anyway.
I'm going to go ahead and do it too. If I win, I get to keep my own soap.
Oh, I thought maybe if you won, you were going to double it up for the next winner.
No, that's what Wizard used to do.
Yep, this is true.
Sorry, I've been quiet listening while I'm food prepping. Made a cookie dough. Homemade. Oh, cool. Well, hope it tastes good.
I'm not familiar with cookie dough chicken nuggets. Oh, it's cookie dough separately and chicken nuggets. Maybe that's what it is.
Here
Oh,
we go. Here we go now.
certainly.
Sweetly.
And hello, Frankie J.
Frankie J.
In case we missed you.
Oh, I didn't miss him earlier. All right, so we are going to go
I
ahead.
forgot that he snuck in.
We are going to go ahead and spin for the winner because, first of all, I don't have my soundboard, so I can't do a drum roll.
Oh, but I can.
You have a drum roll now?
Yes, I do. Are you ready?
Go ahead. I'll try it. Winner is Randy R. Randy R. You are the winner.
Awesome.
Yes, it is. So,
Oh,
clap,
let me.
clap.
Yeah, let me find that stuff.
I do have a honk honk button here.
Hey, I have applause somewhere on here. I just don't remember where it is.
I'd have to search because I don't have nothing set up anymore. So, anyway, congratulations, Randy.
Yay!
Randy R.
Yeah, and then what else do I have to add to that?
Not exactly.
Not
I
exactly.
tried. Yes. Well, I know I had. Okay, I have to admit I did some messing around with my soundboard this evening, and I'm moving things around and deleting things that I don't use. So, as usual, I can't find anything. Nothing really has changed, you know. Oh, here we go. There, I did it.
Yeah, I was trying this air diffuser thingy. I think it'll work because you get that taste from the oil that's in here, the essential oil in here. But like I said, it's just not enough airflow. Ugh. Anyway, all right, moving on.
Yep, Dagan's hitting the pipe again.
How was y'all's weekend, y'all? How's y'all's weekend? Mine was pretty good. I actually had 2 days off in a row. I thought Saturday and Sunday, which was good. I did some Uber. I'm not Uber. I did some Lyft this morning. Did pretty good. So back to work tomorrow. So ugh.
Well, we had a okay, so Shane bought a new TV. Well, he ordered it from, and I'm not going to mention the merchant's name because that's another story for another time. He borrows his stepson's pickup truck, and we go to pick it up. It's a 75-inch. Big TV, nice TV. Load it up, man. Tie it down. Bring it to his house and open up the box and dismantle the box and take it. And then he looks, actually, it's his stepson that pointed it out. Looks at the top of the screen. The screen is separating from the TV itself. So it's like, you didn't throw away the box. I was like, no, I didn't. It's in the back of your pickup. He said, well, you didn't tear up the styrofoam packaging. I was like, only just a little tiny bit. So we had to package it all back and bring it back, return it. And it was ordered, and they have to reorder him another TV that should be here Wednesday. And he asked them if they could deliver it. And I said, oh, yeah, for $80, we can deliver it. Well, wait a minute. And then I'm sorry, I didn't say that word. The merchant that he purchased this, you can return things. It was the same day return. You can return, to whatever location you want to. So the location that he went to, they wanted to charge him $12 more because it was a higher tax rate. I was like, no, he didn't buy it there. He bought it elsewhere. And, you know, this is a return, an exchange, et cetera, et cetera.
Ta-da, ta-da. Oh. I need a new TV.
I don't. We have enough. In fact, I need to hang a TV in here. And yeah. Okay.
All right, so
Well,
yeah.
I feel cheated.
Why?
Well, he's going to send you pictures, not me. What's up with that?
Oh yeah, go back to the comments. Fifth, yeah, I actually ordered another one that's actually bigger. You know, have a bigger, I don't know what you call it, suction thing on there. So it's going to have a better draw. So it should be easier. And Ellie took mine to her first concert. Awesome.
Awesome. Although I don't actually know who Maya is, but I will say
Awesome.
Awesome.
anyway.
Yeah, of course, the big thing is E is going to be on his honeymoon this Friday. So.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Carla, I spent the weekend with a headache that won't let go. I'm sorry, Carla.
This is very true. And she's very light sensitive. So she went play with our daughter who has a head split open. So, you know, while the head pain is going on over there in the dark, and we're still slaving away at it over here in the light.
All right, Will. E said I can send them to you if you want me to.
Yeah, I'm interested to see, man. And E, well, for that matter, if any of you here would like to email me, I am
Really?
attempting to type. Yes, really.
You got those key buttons. That's funny.
Yeah, I do. I was on a freaking business call a while back and to like type in whatever, and I forgot that I had that on. And yeah, it was a little embarrassing. Sound effects going on, and I'm on a Zoom call, and it's like, yeah, oops. Yeah.
Well, see, that's the way the Stream Deck comes in handy with those sound bites.
Yeah. That's what I needed for you. Hearing that, baby?
Because
I need a Stream Deck.
Because Voice Mod has their own plugin for the Stream Deck, so you just hit the button and link it to the Voice Mod.
And there you folks have it. My new and improved email address.
Bayou_lifestyle at yahoo.com.
Yes, I decided to make my email address match the majority of my social media handles. Now, Bayoulifestyle is not, well, Bayou_lifestyle is not on all of my social medias, but it is for the most part, because some social media I'm on doesn't allow symbols in your username. It's crazy. I know. And it's all part of the conspiracy, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, all my socials have BGG Dagan now, so you can find me all those places.
We're all streamlining now.
Yeah, I mean that's the way to be, I guess. You know, if all possible, that's the way to be.
Yeah, if you want to be found. If you don't want to be found, well, then go ahead and go with all kind of crazy stuff.
Yep. All right. I guess it's that time. Now it's close enough. So, yeah, I had fun. I hope y'all had fun. Sorry it wasn't as thrilling with all the on-screen theatrics that I usually have. So. Which
No,
we
just did audio theatrics this time.
Yeah. Which Will don't care for anyway. So.
Yeah, that's a little too fancy-fied for me. You know, I like to stay plain Jane.
I know what. It does make things easier for sure. That's for sure. I'll tell you that. So.
Poor Dagan had to work too hard. You know, a good cup of coffee would probably solve all your problems. Oh, wait, and you don't even have a sound effect to play for that.
No, I sure don't. Well,
He can't find it.
Well, on my sound, it says on my first soundboard because I guess it has a few. It has a few on the soundboard that's already preloaded. I guess I had the honk. I have a fart, and I have a sad trombone.
Yeah, it's only 4. That's what comes with the initial. So is what I have to say.
Yeah, so I got some point just start adding some more sound effects on my soundboard and then load them up on my stream deck so I can just push this button. But anyway, yeah, so I hope y'all have fun. See y'all next time. And see y'all at Tuesday, if y'all can, on Will's stream with Nicholas, the weekly growl. So see y'all there.
Join us and Masha, we're gonna pass a good time, yeah.
All right,
Hasta la vista, baby.
yes, you can find me, Will, here on YouTube. Me on YouTube. You can find both of us on YouTube, Flip, Wayful, Instagram, TikTok. Okay, so there we go. Check us out on all those other platforms.
Yes, definitely.
All right. So have a good one, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Will, you take us out.
Remember, be nice to each other. You never know the battle that the person next to you is fighting in their head, and we all fight battles. So be kind. A kind word, a hello, a smile, all the little simple things that make life worthwhile. Just be kind to each other because you're worth it. Have a super great week.
Yeah, and with that, I don't have a closing scene because I didn't add a closing scene to this because it's a work in progress. So we're just going to cut it out and see y'all later. So goodbye, everybody. Bye.